Entrepreneurship induction orientation training of workers in an enterprise. Induction/orientation/training of workers in an enterprise. Induction refers to all activities undertaken by the employer or manager to make workers, especially new workers, familiar with the organization. It involves introducing new workers to old employees, production process, systems, and supervisors. Objectives/purpose/rationale/need for orientation in an enterprise. 1. To promote teamwork in the enterprise since during the induction exercise, workers new are made aware of the importance of teamwork. 2. To promote discipline among the workers. During this orientation program, new employees are introduced to rules and regulations of the enterprise, their supervisors, etc., which instills discipline in them. 3. To promote employer-zero employee relations. During this process, new workers come into close contact with various managers or directors of the enterprise at all levels. 4. To enhance productivity in the enterprise. This is because during orientation program, new workers are made aware of the vision, mission, goals, objectives of the enterprise, and the expected production targets from them. 5. To ensure a good stay and comfort of new employees within the enterprise. This is because during induction, workers are assured of a good working environment and more so job security. 6. To motivate workers and hence making them better in their present position by giving them an opportunity of knowing how to relate with fellow employees and managers. 7. To reduce supervision costs since during induction new workers are told their duties and the time frame. 8. To minimize role conflict in an enterprise. This is because during induction, new and old employees are reminded their duties and responsibilities. Importance of induction. 1. It promotes teamwork in the enterprise since during the induction exercise, workers new are made aware of the importance of teamwork. 2. It promotes discipline among the workers. During this orientation program, new employees are introduced to rules and regulations of the enterprise, their supervisors, etc., which instills discipline in them. 3. It promotes employer-zero employee relations. During this process, new workers come into close contact with various managers or directors of the enterprise at all levels. 4. It enhances productivity in the enterprise. This is because during orientation program, new workers are made aware of the vision, mission, goals, objectives of the enterprise, and the expected production targets from them. 5. It ensures a good stay and comfort of new employees within the enterprise. This is because during induction, workers are assured of a good working environment and more so job security. 6. It motivates workers and hence making them better in their present position by giving them an opportunity of knowing how to relate with fellow employees and managers. 7. It reduces supervision costs since during induction new workers are told their duties and the time frame. 8. It minimizes role conflict in an enterprise. This is because during induction, new and old employees are reminded their duties and responsibilities. 9. Creating a pool of readily available and adequate replacement for personnel who may leave or move up in the organization. 10. Enhancing the company's ability to adopt and use advances in technology because of a sufficiently knowledgeable staff. 11. Ensures adequate human resources for expansion into new programs. 12. It reduces employee turnover. Entrepreneurship induction orientation training of workers in an enterprise. 13. Employees frequently develop a greater sense of self-worth, dignity, and well-being as they become more valuable to the firm and society. 14. Ongoing training for current employees helps them adjust to rapidly changing job requirements. Disadvantages of induction. It is time-consuming. It is expensive to carry out. Below are the steps in the training process. I. Defining organizational objectives. Roman 2. Identifying the need for training. Roman 3. Defining training objectives. Roman 4. Selecting trainers. V. Selecting the training methods and mode. Choose a means of evaluating. Roman 6. Administering training. Roman 7. Evaluating the training. The training process. 1. Selection of trainees. Training programs should be designed to consider the ability of the employee to learn the material and to use it effectively and to make the most efficient use of resources possible. Selecting the right trainees is important to the success of the program. 2. Training goals. Course objectives should clearly state what behavior or skill will be changed as a result of the training and should relate to the mission and strategic plan for the company. Goals should include milestones to help take the employee from where he/she is to where the firm wants him/her in the future. This helps to evaluate the training program and also to motivate employees. 3. Defining the training methods on the job and off-the-job techniques. On the job. Training is delivered to employees while they perform their regular jobs, hence they do not lose time while they are learning. On the zero-job, techniques include orientations, job instruction, training, apprenticeships, internships and assistantships, job rotation and coaching. Off-the-job techniques include lectures, special study, films, television conferences or discussions, case studies, role-playing. Most of these techniques can be used by small businesses. 4. Selecting competent trainers. This depends on the type of training needed and who will be receiving it. On-job training is conducted mostly by supervisors. Off-the-job training by either in-house personnel or outside instructors. Many small businesses use in-house personnel to develop formal training programs to be delivered to employees offline from their normal work activities during company meetings or individually at pre-arranged training sessions. There are many outside training sources, including consultants, technical and vocational schools, consulting education programs, Chamber of Commerce and economic development, entrepreneurship, induction, orientation training of workers in an enterprise. 6. Timing. 6. Evaluation of training. Training should be evaluated several times during the process. Employees should be evaluated by comparing their newly acquired skills with the skills defined by the goals of the training program. Any discrepancies should be noted and adjustments made to the training program to enable it to meet specified goals. The following are reasons why most businesses do not conduct training programs. Time. Small businesses managers find that time demands do not allow them to train employees. 2. Getting started. Employees of small businesses need training, but most times the owners hire them and expect them to learn on the job. The owners are unfamiliar with the whole training process or reluctant to pursue it. 3. Broad expertise. Managers tend to have broad expertise rather than the specialized skills needed for training and development activities. 4. Lack of trust and openness. Many managers prefer to keep information to themselves, and in so doing, they keep information from subordinates and others who could be useful in the training and development process. The skepticism as to the value of the training. Some small business owners believe the future cannot be predicted or controlled, and their efforts, therefore, are best centered on current activities. 6. Inadequate capital.